I work at Giant in the Giant Direct department, and we have an issue with associates not reaching goals set for the department. For example, shoppers, associates who are shopping customers' orders, receive a pick rate score after every shop they complete. The pick rate goal is determined by the amount of units the shopper has to pick and how fast they complete the shop. Our current goal is 130, and we have about 10 shoppers who average below the goal. There are currently no repercussions for not hitting the pick rate goal, so why would anybody try any harder? Some shoppers are extraordinary, with their pick rate coming in close to 200, while others are as low as 75. This is unfair to the shoppers who try hard and basically keep the department afloat. Making the shopper's job into a game by gamifying it would make people take the job more seriously while also creating a fun experience for them. It's understandable that the shoppers may get bored of their job, therefore start to not care as much about it. It's important to keep associates motivated in order to keep the department running smoothly. Gamifying the Giant Direct department seems fairly easy since I know what motivates the associates: Starbucks. We have a Starbucks at my Giant location, and whenever one of our shoppers goes missing, they will most definitely come back bearing a fancy drink. Making Starbucks a reward for reaching the pick rate would change our department in a very positive way. My way of gamifying Giant Direct is to create a point system based on whether the shopper is above or below the pick rate. Shoppers get an order and must go through the grocery store and get the correct items in the time provided. If they're able to finish the order accurately in the allotted time, they get a point. If they do not finish the order in the allotted time, they lose a point. Points add up to rewards that the shopper can purchase, such as sodas, sandwiches, Starbucks drinks, gas points, or gift cards. If shoppers reach -3 points, they will be written up, and if they hit -5 points, they will be fired. The social comparison theory is when individuals determine their personal worth based on how they compare to the other people in their life. If the shoppers would start to see that they are below their fellow coworkers, they would hopefully be motivated to do better in order to prove themselves. This friendly competition would not only make their job more enjoyable, but also bring up pick rates, thus resulting in a stronger department. Many shoppers are high school students who got a job at Giant as their first job. I understand that this is not their career, and they might not think they're gaining anything useful out of it, but they actually are gaining more skills than they think. By working in a grocery store, associates will become detail-oriented, be able to work under pressure, understand time management, and more. A way to get associates to realize these connections that they may or may not be making is to inform them by making an online module that they are required to do. By making them realize that their time spent working at Giant can be beneficial to them in the future, associates could start to take their job more seriously. The framing effect could also be used when trying to make the shoppers reach the pick rate goal. The framing effect explains that people make decisions based on the way the issue at hand is presented. Instead of making it seem like they are working for the company's benefit, they need to believe that they are working for their own benefit. This would tie in with the gamification that I previously spoke about. If they believe that they are the one profiting by getting rewards such as free Starbucks or gas points, they will try harder to achieve these goals. De-individuation is a loss of self that happens when grouped with other people. The shoppers who perform well above average still face the wrath of the managers when they notice how low certain pick rates are. No matter how well a shopper does, it does not make a difference because of how many people do not reach the pick rate goal. In order to avoid this de-individuation, the managers should not address everybody as a whole in the Giant Direct department. They should only lecture the shoppers who are failing to meet company standards. It seems strange to say, but there is a way to level up in the Giant Direct department. All new hires start off with the role of shopper, which are associates that only shop customers' orders. They can then be promoted to a facilitator, which are associates who do the behind-the-scenes work, such as dealing with customers, doing computer work, and rechecking the shopper's work. Lastly, if a position opens up, they can be promoted to a full-time flex, which is the same position as a facilitator, just with more pay and full-time hours. I would think that these raises would motivate shoppers to prove themselves and move up the totem pole, but they are uninterested. By gamifying Giant Direct, I believe the department would thrive. It's a shame that many people in the department do not try hard simply because it's not benefiting them. Giant should not have to reward them for exceeding the pick rate goal, because that's what they're getting paid to do. That being said, this would transform the Giant Direct department and make shoppers enthusiastic about coming to work and reaching their pick rate goal.